A very good evening to all the 12th standard students of St. John's. This is mathematics class, chapter 10, applications of first order ordinary differential equations is the topic that we are going to discuss today. And we are in 10th chapter. I said the name of the 10th topic is ordinary differential equations. We are going to see the applications of first order ordinary differential equations. You know what is meant by first order? Saying first order in the sense the maximum number of differentiation done is one time. That is called the first order. So we will see the application problems in this class. Problem number 49. The rate of increase in the number of bacteria in a certain bacteria culture is proportional to the number present. Given that the number triples in 5 hours, find how many bacteria will be present after 10 hours. Hope you will understand the question. The rate of increase in the number of bacteria is proportional to the number present. Given that the number triples in 5 hours, every 5 hours the number of bacteria gets tripled, find how many bacteria will be present after 10 hours. After 10 hours, how many bacteria will be there? That is the question. So this problem, the situation can be done and solved using differential equation. Let us see how it is. Now we start like this. Let capital A be the number of bacteria present at time t. So at time t, the number of bacteria is capital A. And let A naught be the initial number of bacteria. So at the starting stage, there will be some bacteria and we are denoting that as A naught. What is A? A is the number of bacteria at any time. So at any time, the number of bacteria is A, but initial stage, starting point, number of bacteria is A naught. Now it is given that the rate of increase is proportional to the number present. That is what is written here. If I write dA by dt, the meaning is, what is A? Number of bacteria present at time t. So dA by dt, the meaning is rate of change of number of bacteria with respect to time is proportional to the number present. The number present is A. So dA by dt proportional to A. What is the meaning for this? The rate of increase, this is called rate of increase of bacteria. It is proportional to the number present. The number present is A. You know very well, proportional can be made as equal symbol by adding one constant. So dA by dt is equal to some constant into A. So proportional is changed to equation equal to one constant we are adding Ka. Now see, arranging the terms, dA by A cross multiplying K dt, taking integrals on both sides. dA by A, 1 by A means if I differentiate A, answer is dA, which is present in the numerator. So answer for this integration is log of denominator. So log A equal to K is constant which will come out of the integration. Integral dt, answer is t plus C, where C is constant of integration. So this is given. Proportional is made to equal by putting one constant K. Arranging the terms dA by A, K dt, taking integrals on both sides. dA by A means log A, K integral dt is t, this is constant of integration. Now log is taken to other side, so A is equal to e power this. When log goes other side, it becomes e power. So this will come in the power, right? So now we got one expression called A is equal to e power kt plus C. Now I am going to split this into 2. How will you split this into 2? E power kt into e power C, right? E power kt into e power C. That is what is the next line. So just see, we are splitting this. A is equal to e power kt plus C is split as e power kt into e power C. Now assuming this e power C as C, because since it is constant, C is constant, e power C will also be some constant. We are marking that as C itself. So now this is written as A equal to C. This is taken as C. C e power kt. Hope you will understand this these steps, and this is taken as first equation. Now, initially, the meaning is at the starting point. At the starting point, time is 0, right? Because it is the starting point. When time is 0, the number of bacteria present is nothing but A naught. So, number of bacteria is equal to A naught, because we have taken A naught as the initial number of bacteria. So, this is at the starting stage. Initially means starting point. Time is 0, number of bacteria is A naught. Substituting these conditions in first equation, you will get this. That is, put t equal to 0. E power 0 will become 1. So, this will become 1. In place of A, we will put A naught. So, A naught is equal to C. This becomes 1 because t equal to 0. So, now we got one value for C. C is nothing but A naught. Substitute this value in this equation again. So, A is equal to, in place of C, you put this A naught e power kt, and this is taken as equation number 2. It is given in the question that after 5 hours, the number of bacteria is tripled, it becomes 3 times. So, we are using that condition when t is equal to 5, that is after 5 hours, number of bacteria is nothing but 3 times the initial bacteria, 3 times A naught, where A naught is the initial number of bacteria. So, this is given in the question. What it is given? After 5 hours, the number of bacteria gets tripled. That is what is written here. So, using this condition in second equation. Now, take A and replace 3 A naught equal to A naught e power, in place of t we should put 5. So, e power 5k. Right? A naught gets cancelled on both sides. E power 5k answer is 3. Now, what we have to find? After 10 hours, what is the number of bacteria? So, this is what we need to find. Now, we got e power 5k value in our hands, and we have second equation which gives number of bacteria. So, we need to find A when t is equal to 10. So, using the second equation, A is equal to A naught e power k. In place of t, you put this 10. Now, next, we know e power 5k value. So, keeping this in mind, we are splitting this e power 10k as e power 5k the whole square, right? E power 10k can be written as e power 5k the whole square. Because if 2 powers are there, it gets multiplied. So, 2 into 5k is 10k. Why we are doing like this? Because we know e power 5k value. Substituting that. If I put 3 here, 3 square becomes 9. So, number of bacteria is equal to 9 times the original initial amount. This is the answer. So, number of bacteria is equal to 9 times number of bacteria present at the initial stage. So, number of bacteria, what is the answer? 9A naught is the final answer. Hope you will understand. We will see similar kind of problem. Problem number 50. The equation of electromotive force for an electric circuit containing resistance and self-inductance is E is equal to Ri plus L into di by dt, where E is the electromotive force given to the circuit. So, this is nothing but expression for electromotive force, right? The equation for electromotive force is given, where this R is nothing but resistance and L is nothing but coefficient of induction. You know very well, because these are all physics terms. R is nothing but resistance, L is nothing but coefficient of induction. What we need to find is, find the current I at time t when E is equal to 0. So, our aim is to find the current at time t when this E equal to 0, where E is nothing but electromotive force. So, again electromotive force, an expression is given. We need to find the current I at time t when E equal to 0. So, what we do is, we will first write this expression which was given to us. This is nothing but electromotive force expression. Now, I am going to arrange this in a specific way. Now, see, first I am writing L di by dt plus Ri equal to E. The same thing I have written in different order. Nothing wrong in it, because since these two are equal, I can interchange the sides. I can put E in this side, this in next side. Even these two can be interchanged because only plus symbol is present. Now we are going to make this expression as linear in I. So which means if you're continuously watching the video of previous classes, you will know what is the meaning of saying linear in I. For di by dt, we should not have any coefficient here, but we are having L. So what we do, we will divide throughout by L. So here L will go, here R by L will come, E by L will come, right? Dividing by L on both sides. So the L cancels here. Here L will come in the denominator. Here also it will come in the denominator. Now if you see, you can understand I. What is the meaning? This equation, this differential equation is linear in I. What is P value? R by L. Q value? E by L. How means? You have to see the previous classes video. P means R by L. Q is E by L. This is called integrating factor. E power integral P dt equal to E power integral P value is R by L dt. R by L is constant, which will be taken outside. Integral dt, answer is t. So this is called integrating factor. Now the solution is, usually we have seen linear in x and linear in y. Here we are given two terms, I and t. So just remember I and t. There we have learnt linear in x and linear in y. The formula will come like this. If it is linear in y, the formula starts with y e power integral p dx. Since it is linear in y, it starts with I. Since this is linear in I, formula starts with I. I e power integral p dt equal to integral q e power integral p dt plus c. Using linear in x and y. The problem, many problems we did based on that. Here I and t. So since it is I, it starts from I. Other things are all t. dt. So e power integral p dt, the answer is e power r by l t. So I can substitute that here and here. What is q? E by l. That can be substituted here. That will be our next line. Okay, now see this. I e power integral p dt is e power r by l t equal to, this is q. This is integrating factor dt plus c. Now this is equal to E by L is constant taken outside the integral. So only this remains inside the integral plus c. This as it is E by L. Integration of e power x. What is the answer? Can you remember? What is integral e power x answer? I will write in the rough column. Integral e power x. The answer is e power x dx. Answer is e power x, right? Similarly, e power 5x dx. What is the answer? Same e power 5x but by 5. Similarly, here if you integrate this, the same answer will come. E power r by l t, since by 5, what is 5? Coefficient of x. Here what is coefficient of t? R by l. So by r by l. Compare this formula with this. So you can easily understand. The same thing but divided by this coefficient r by l plus c. Now this equal to e. If I take this to numerator, L will get cancelled. So e by r, e power r by l t plus c. Our aim is to find current I when e equal to 0. So putting e equal to 0 in first equation. If I put e equal to 0 in first equation, this will be carried over. This is equal to, since e is 0, the first term fully will become 0. So only c remains. Now from this we can easily say the current I is equal to c into bringing this to other side. E power minus r by l t is the expression given for the current. So we found out an expression for current when e equal to 0. So here ends the problem. Question number 51. Suppose a person deposits 10,000 rupees in a bank at a rate of 5% per annum, compounded continuously. How much money will be in his bank account 18 months later? A person deposits 10,000 rupees, interest rate is 5% compounded continuously. How much will be there in 18 months? After 18 months, how much there in his account? That is the question. So we will start like this. Let P be the principal. What is P? P be the principal. Rate of interest is 5%. Clearly dP by dt is proportional to P. What is the reason? What is P? Principal. The meaning for this is rate of change of principal with respect to time. What is the meaning for that? Suppose we deposit 5,000 rupees. Definitely the amount 5,000 will change when time changes. The amount will change when time changes. How much this will change depends upon the principal. Suppose instead of 5,000, if I deposit 5 lakh, definitely the change will be more. Right? If it is 50 lakhs, the change will be even more. So, this change depends upon the principal. The rate of change of principal with respect to time, it purely depends on the principal only. That is why we are writing dP by dt proportional to P. Again, proportional, putting equal to symbol. So, proportional can be converted to equation by multiplying a constant k into P. Now, what is this k? This k is nothing but constant. In this sum, it is nothing but the rate of interest. Because even if you deposit for 2 years or 10 years, at the time of deposit, what is the rate of interest? That will remain as constant throughout. So, constant k in this problem should be taken as rate of interest. Since 5% is the rate of interest, in place of k I am writing 5 by 100 into P. Now again rearranging dP by P equal to 5 by 100 is 0.05, dt is cross multiplied. Integrating both sides, this is log P, this is 0.05, integral dt is t plus c. Again P is equal to log, if goes other side, this becomes e power, actually it will come like this, that is P is equal to e power 0.05 t plus c, and we will split this into 2, out of which e power c is taken as c. So c e power 0.05 t. This is taken as first equation. Now what is the initial condition? At the starting stage, the person deposited only 10,000 rupees. So starting point, the amount is 10,000. Using this condition in first equation, P is equal to 10,000. T, if I put T0, this becomes 1. So C is equal to 10,000. Substitute C is equal to 10,000 in first equation. What will happen? P is equal to, in place of C, 10,000 e power 0.05 t. Right? I will be writing here. This implies P is equal to, C is what? 10,000 e power 0.05 t. This will be taken as second equation. And what we actually want to find, what is the amount after 18 months. So put T is equal to 18. We want amount after 18 months. So substitute T is equal to 18 in this equation. So P is equal to 10,000 e power 0.05. This T, 18 months, can be written as 1.5 years, right? Or 1.5 years. That is why instead of writing 18 months, I am writing 1.5. Multiplying 1.5 and 0.05, answer is 0.075. So P is equal to 10,000 into this. That is the final answer. If we know this value in log table, we can easily find out this. So we will get the amount in rupees. In exam also, you need not convert this into rupees. Just you can stop here itself. E power 0.075. Hope you would have understood. Here the constant K is rate of interest. First equation. This is the initial condition. Starting stage 10,000 rupees is the amount deposited. Substituting that C value we getting. Then we are calculating the amount after 18 months. Why we are writing instead of 18 1.5? 18 months means 1.5 years, 1.5 years. That is the reason. So this is the final answer. Problem number 52. Question number 52. Water at temperature 100 degrees Celsius cools in 10 minutes to 80 degrees Celsius in a room temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. What is the meaning? Temperature of water is 100 degree. After 10 minutes it is cooling to 80 degrees Celsius in a room. The room temperature is given by 25 degrees Celsius. We need to find two questions. One is the temperature of water after 20 minutes. Second one, the time when the temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. When the water reduces to 40 degrees Celsius, what is the time taken? That is the second question. First question is, after 20 minutes, what is the temperature of water? These two values are given to us in the question itself. So how we start is, let capital T be the temperature at time t. That means temperature of water. Let capital T be the temperature of water at time t. And let R be the room temperature. Room temperature is taken as capital R. And this is purely based on Newton's law of cooling. dt by dt. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of capital T? Temperature of water. So how to read this? Rate of change of temperature of water with respect to time. That is rate of change of temperature of water with respect to time. Because when time changes, definitely the temperature of water changes. And it purely depends upon, this change purely depends upon the difference between the temperature. For example, difference between what? The water temperature and the room temperature. Since R is 25, we have substituted 25. For example, you are having a cup of coffee of temperature 100 degrees Celsius and you are sitting in a room of temperature 30 degree. Definitely the coffee will start cooling, and suppose if the temperature of the room is 60 degree, then the cooling process delays. If the temperature of the room is 80 degrees Celsius, the cooling process further delays. And if the coffee temperature is 100 degree, room temperature is also 100 degree, then it will never cool. It will remain the same 100 degrees Celsius, right? So the reduction of temperature of coffee depends upon what? The difference between the temperature, the difference between the water temperature and the room temperature. That is why we are writing the rate of change of temperature of water depends upon the difference between the temperature, water temperature and the room temperature. So proportional is removed and equal to symbol is written. So for that we are multiplying constant k into t minus 25. Now similarly, for in the previous sum and all, directly we can now just remember this. If dA by dt is equal to Ka, if this is there in our hands, then we can directly write A is equal to C e power kt. You just remember this. This is what we have been doing in the previous two problems. Here we are directly written this answer. For example, again I will say dA by dt equal to Ka. If we have this, we can directly write A is equal to C e power kt. Similarly, if you see dt by dt is equal to some k into t minus 25. Now in place of A, t minus 25 is present. So how can we write? Using this, t minus 25 is equal to C e power kt. This is first equation. Now at the starting stage, initially when the time is 0, the temperature of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Substitute these two values in first equation. So put t equal to 100. 100 minus 25 is 75. If you put small t 0, this will become 1. So C is equal to 75. Substitute C value in this first equation. So you will get this t minus 25. In place of C, put 75 e power kt. So this is second equation. This we got using initial condition. Now if you see the question, in the temperature of water cools to 80 degree in 10 minutes. That is the next condition that we are going to take. After 10 minutes, temperature of water is 80 degree. So see, the next condition that we are taking is t equal to 10. That is after 10 minutes, the temperature of water is 80 degree. Substituting these two values in second equation. I have written the second equation. This is the second equation, t minus 25 equal to this. Now put t equal to 80. So 80 minus 25 equal to 75 e power, in place of small t put 10. So in place of t 10. So 10k. Now if I subtract this, 55 equal to this. Bring this 75 to denominator. So 55 by 75 equal to e power 10k. Cancelling in 5 table, 11 by 15. Now 10k equal to, when this exponential comes to other side, it becomes log. E comes to other side, it becomes log. Now see, 10k is equal to, for this the answer is given in the question itself, log 11 by 15. Answer is given in the question, so that I have taken and written here. This is given in the question answer. So I have this, for this the log value is given in the question itself. So I have written that here. So for k equal to, just dividing by 10, so the decimal will come here, 0.03101 is the k value. Now we are going to find out the answer for the first subdivision. What is the first subdivision? We need to find the temperature of water after 20 minutes. So what happens after 20 minutes? Now see the second equation. Second equation gives, what is second equation? This one. T minus 25 is equal to 75 e power 20k, because time is 20 minutes. Let us put t is equal to 20 in equation 2. So we get this. Now see, 75 e 20k is written as e power 10k whole square, right? Now t minus 25 is equal to 75 e power 10k. We know the answer, 55 by 75, or even I can say e power 10k, cancelling 11 by 15. So here I am putting 11 by 15 two times because square is present. Cancelling this, simplifying, we will be getting this 121 by 3. So if you see, 11 by 15 into 11 by 15, two times I have substituted. So cancelling this, 11 into 11, 121. So 121 by 3, here it is 5. And then plus minus 25 comes to this side. If I cancel this, 15 times, 5 times, 5 with this 3. So totally 121 by 3 remains, bringing this 25 to other side, plus 25. Now simplifying, taking LCM, you will get this. Adding these two, 196 by 3. So dividing, the temperature of water after 20 minutes is 65.3 degree Celsius. What is the second subdivision asked? The second subdivision asked is, when the temperature will become 40 degrees Celsius. That is, when temperature is 40, what is the time taken? Again, second equation gives, what is second equation? T minus 25 is equal to 75 e power kt. This is the second equation. In this, put capital T equal to 40. 40 minus 25 equal to this. Subtracting 15, you will get, bringing 75 this side. Cancelling that, 1 by 5 equal to e power kt. Just changing the sides, e power kt is brought to other side, becomes e power minus kt. At the same time, 5 is cross multiplied. Now minus kt equal to, bringing e to other side, becomes log. Minus kt is equal to log 5 value, again given in the question. So I am substituting that, 1.6094. Minus of k value we already found out, substituting that, t equal to this. Now t is equal to minus into minus plus, bringing this division. So dividing these two, you will get t is equal to 52 minutes. So answer for the second question is, for the temperature of water to get reduced to 40 degrees Celsius, it will take 52 minutes time. So after 52 minutes only, the temperature of water will get reduced to 40 degrees Celsius. Hope you would have understand. These are all important sums. As I always say, important sums means you have to write and practice all these problems. Thank you, children.